guys, welcome back to another weekend videos. Today I'm going to share with you the products that I have on my weekly makeup basket, and those are basically the only products that I'm going to be using for the entire week. And then on Friday I will get back to you in which products I liked and which ones I didn't. So if you're interested in knowing what those products are, then just keep watching this video. Thanks. The first thing that I want to share with you is some face products. I'm going to be using two BB creams, but I'm going to use it for different purposes. The first one is the Too Faced Beauty Balm. I got this at Marshall's for about $9.99. I thought they were going to discontinue it, but apparently it's just probably the expiration date or something, because it's still on the website for $30-something. I wanted to try it and see how I like it. This has SPF 20, which I think is pretty good for this time of the year, and I'm gonna be using it as it is, as a BB cream. I have it on as a BB cream today, and also I'm gonna try to use it as a primer to try to use up the foundations that I have that don't have SPF. So I'm gonna be using this one. Then for kind of a foundation, because this has great coverage, I'm going to be using the BB cream from Garnier, SPF 20. This is something that I don't know. I mean, it's good, but I don't feel like I can find the perfect match for my skin tone. This is in medium deep, and even though it's not dark or it's not, you know, I think it's my skin tone, but it has pink undertones, so I always end up looking darker, I think. So anyways, I'm gonna still be using it. This has SPF 20 as well. I don't know if I mentioned that before, but this is gonna be the only one as far as foundation looking like kind of product. For eye primers, I want to use up actually this concealer from Sonia Kashuk. This is the All Cover Up Concealer in number 03 Sand. I mentioned that I don't like this, but I've been using it as a primer and setting it with, I don't know, some kind of all over the lid shadow, and it kind of works. So I'm going to try to see if I can make it work that way. I also carved my eyebrows with this, and I just really want to use it up. I don't feel like it works very well as a concealer for me, so I'm trying to find different ways of using it up. For the longer days, I'm going to apply the Too Faced Shadow Insurance underneath that Sonia Kashuk concealer and try to make them last longer. For blushes, I'm going to be using two. The first one is the Be a Bombshell in Flustered. This is one of the products that I received in my Ipsy bag. It has a very red, orangey kind of color. This is supposed to be the one that you use for your cheeks and I think for your eyes and lips. I don't like it. The consistency of this, I don't like it for applying on my lids. Not even the color. And also for my lips, I feel it's kind of drying, but it works as a blush, so I'm going to be using it for that purpose. And another thing that I haven't been using lately is this blush from Jordana, and this is in Coral Sandy Beach, number 38, and it's what I have on my cheeks today. For mascara, I have this Lorac Pro mascara. I don't know if you remember, back in December I did a haul and I showed that I bought as a gift, not a gift set, but it was like a set from Sephora that it had different mascaras, and one of the full sizes mascara was this Lorac Pro. I don't know if it's the packaging that it didn't appeal to me then or what it is, but this is not the last one that I'm gonna try, but the second to last. And my gosh, I've been using it since Thursday. Today is Saturday, and that's why my appearance, I just chilling at home, but I feel like since Thursday I've been really impressed with this mascara. It has a pretty weird wand, but I think it kind of works even for my small eyes. So I'm really excited to keep using it and let you know by Friday how good or not is this mascara. For bronzer, I'm going to be using the Sonia Kashuk one in Rich Bronze. This is a cream product, and I know this might not be the best for this time of the year. You can see it right there because of creamy, but I feel like this, once it dries, it really sets to a kind of powdered consistency. So yes, I'm going to be using it for this week, and this is the product that I contoured today as well. For eyebrows, I'm going to be using the 3 from Anastasia. I've been trying to do some kind of brow routine that it's been asked for the past few months. And honestly, I want to do 2. The more dramatic one and the more natural looking one. And the natural looking one is with stencils. So I'm going to be doing that video this week. And for the more natural look, I'm going to be using the Anastasia dark brown. You can use shadow if you want. I've done it with shadow, the taupe shadow from the Lorac Pro palette as well. But I have that, so I'm going to be using that in the tutorial. And then the Dip Brow Pomade from Anastasia. This is in the color Ebony. And I use this for the more kind of dramatic, even though it's not that dark or not that dramatic, but more defined than the powder one. And then my brow gel that I really like from Anastasia. For eyeliners, I'm going to be using 2. One is the one that I have in my lower lash line today, and this is the Kaylin Line Fix Gel Eyeliner in the color Purple. I got this in one of my first Ipsy bags and I really like it. It dried up not quickly, but it was really dry, and I added a little bit of something to bring it back to life. If you haven't watched that video, I'm gonna link it in the description box if you want to see how to soften those really hard gel eyeliners or color tattoos or stuff like that. I'm gonna link that video down below. Also, I'm gonna be using my Tarte, what is it? Amazonian Clay Waterproof Liner in black. For the eyes, I'm going to be using just one palette, and this is the IT Cosmetics Naturally Pretty, and I don't know, I wanted this palette for quite a long time just because it has matte shadows, but I don't know. I've tried it a few times. As you can see, the thing that said it there, it's gone. And this color Sunset is what I have on my crease, and this one is that I have all over the lid, but I don't know. I'm not excited with this palette as much as I am with the chocolate bar, so I don't know what it is. I mean, I love matte eyeshadows. I think that you can get the most amazing put together looks with matte eyeshadows, but I don't like the fabric outside. I feel it's very, you know, it's gonna get dirty pretty quickly. On top of that, it's kind of a dirty pink color that I don't know. I think it's gonna show all my fingers and everything, so I have to keep it in a separate bag. I really don't know how I feel about this palette, so I'm going to be using it for the entire week and see if I can fall in love with it. Lastly, I have a powder. This is the e.l.f. High Definition Powder. This is the sheer one. I don't know, I heard in another video, somebody's video, I can't remember right now, that they have a yellow thing, kind of powder, that I want to try. But so I'm going to try to finish this one first and then try to get the yellow one because I feel that will correct more. But I mean, I like this powder. I think it's kind of messy. It has like a stop. It doesn't have a stopper. And somebody told me that the one that she got does have a stopper. So I don't know if this is one of the older versions and the new ones do have stoppers. I don't know. But I'm going to try to use this one up, and I think I'm just going to keep using it until I'm done with it. Well girls, that was it. I hope you enjoyed this week's makeup basket. It has a lot of products that I really want to see if I want to keep in my makeup collection. Some other products that I don't know if I'm gonna keep them or not. I'm really excited with some of the products that have been working for me this far. So just stay tuned for this Friday's video. I love you guys, and I will see you in my next video. Mwah.